Alright guys, welcome today. We're going to get the USDOT number. I'm going to walk you through it step by step, maybe a couple takes. I'll put this on my regular channel. The other editing didn't come back so good. So I'm going to go to Google. You can take it or leave it. So we're going to type in USDOT. Basically, and then you're going to hit search. You want to find this website right down here. Okay, do I need a USDOT number? You're going to go to this website here, and then you're going to go up to these top ones here. You're going to go to registration and apply for a new USDOT number and or authority. Okay, now we're going to go to this special one. Welcome to Unified Registration System. You're going to hit New Applicant. Then the keyword is to get the next button to come up. I think it's 7 clicks. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. All right, now you're going to create a password. You're going to look for these little icons that come up. That means it has to be there. So, you're going to confirm. You're going to have 3 security questions. Remember what this user ID number is, because you may, right here, you may need to use it later. All right, I want to come up with a phony account and walk you through what we need to do. So right now we're at security questions, 13%, and let's go from there. So this is going to be part 1. Welcome back. All right, so I came up with a password. Remember, it's going to be 12. You're looking for the key, which says next. Now we like to collect some information about the person. So now we're going to go into the person applying for your 30. This is for third parties that usually charge you, and you don't need to use them. So, and then applicant's place of business, someone hiring, consultant, agents on behalf of the applicant. So, 1. Okay, now you're going to put applicant's information. Choose 1. Applicant or representatives or company contact. I'm going to put company contact. And then I'm going to fill this out so that we get a next button. So give me a second to make up some information and we'll go to another video. Okay, I just made up a contact. We're going to put company contact. I made up a name. Regardless what you guys do on this, you're going to have to use some type of social that needs to match. Otherwise, they won't give you your authority. I put in 000 the first time, it didn't come out. So you're looking for this next. Just read, like this does not have something to put on the side. So we're going to go down here. I put as applicant's contract title, I put executor, United States. This is asking for the street address. So that's going to be the numbers and the lines. Just read it carefully. Applicant's contact, Selmar, California. This is the address for the postal code for Selmar, United States, phone number, and then it's going to ask for an email. And then contact information. Wow, look at this. We have the next. Okay, now let's see. Do you want me to save? No, I don't want you to save. Okay, business description. So we're going to hit next. Now we're going to start our information. So DUNS. I do not have a DUNS number, so you're going to click no. Then you're going to hit a next. Business legal name. Your business legal name is not you. So if you put your name there, like my name is Thomas Hoffman in all capitals is a corporation. A noun is a person, place, or thing. So upper, lowercase, legal name. I'm going to put Hoff State, because we all have estates, we all have birth certificates, and it puts it above the de facto. So Hoff Estate, anybody pulls me over is going to realize that I can't be in an estate. It is a corporation, and I'm a living, breathing man of flesh and blood. So yeah, so we're going to put Hoff Estate. Now we're going to hit next. Now it's going to ask you for a DBA that's doing business as. I don't have that. Some people put in their other nicknames and things. I'm not worried about that, so just hit next. Okay, now we're going to go for the principal place of business. Is the address the same as your contract? So the answer is yes. Now we'll go to the next one. Now it wants business description. I put yes, United States, same as principal business, and then you hit next. Now some people will try to put in the clear out method. That is not going to work. It's not going to accept it, and it will not give you the next symbol. So just put the address. Now you might be able to put a post office in. I have not tried that yet. But if you put the P.O. box in, remember that P.O. box is a suite number and give the address of the post office. That way you can get by it. And it does ask for, line 1, line 2, that kind of stuff. But I just put this, it's the castle. It's where I get my mail. Or in this case, my deposits. Okay, now it wants business description. Principal place of business, phone number. I'll make one up. Oh, sorry, you have to choose United States first. Now I can make one up. 805 909 1266. 909 1266. And then you get the magic next number. Okay, this is a catch. You have to put a number in here. I use my foreign grantors trust. I also have an LLC. I have a social. Just remember how you put it in is how it's going to be. So a social can be an EIN number. For the trust accounts, that's what we do. So you're going to hit that. And then it's going to ask for it. I'll make one up because it really doesn't matter. 83. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I put my correct one in there. I'm just making it up to get you guys through the process. Then the next comes up. Government unit. No. We're self-governed. Okay, business description, sole proprietorship. I put trust. Next. Controlled by this. I put owned by and controlled by a city outside the country. And I use Jamaica. It is a great place. Jamaica. It's like 2 places that you can use that are actually foreign to the United States of America. If I go back to J, fine, I'll just put J. No. Alright, come on, J. There you go. Hit next. Okay, now it wants business description. So, names and titles of the sole proprietor, partnership, or others. It doesn't matter. Use your middle name first, last name, it doesn't matter. They're going to make you do this several times. So in this case, I had Nico. Now it's going to be, Joseph. Last name. Hoof. Title. I like the word executor for everything. And then email can be the same as your own. Isn't just in case it's different. Oh, if I do executor right. And then we're going to go email. All right, we're back. So, company's first contact. You can put many companies if you're an S Corp, things like that. At this point, I'm just making it up to get through the process. You can come back and change it later, but I don't really care. They don't need to know my information. So, as you can see, I don't have the next button up yet. So, I must be missing something. Let's see. What did I forget? Okay. Prefix is not required. Executor, Yahoo. United States. Okay, we seem to be in an impasse. Let me figure out what's going on and I'll log back in because I don't get the lovely tech button. So let me figure out what's going on. That was stupid. Okay, so in order to get the check button, you need to click this button right here. Now you get the check button. Now let's go through your business description. I put 13200 DYER Street, City, as they call it, Slimar, 91342. Okay. Make sure you click on United States and then you get the pass button. Application will be validated, this and that. Okay, so now we go through all our stuff. Do you have a DUNS number? Blah, blah, blah. You know. Most of this stuff I just made up. It's close to, but not actual. So this will be the business description. Then you hit next. Now let's get your authority. So, one click. Oh, okay. Intermodule. Basically, with legal trade or business. No. So, first one is going to be a big fat no. Next. Property. Yes, you have to put something. We will change it later. Transporting other people's belongings. No. Just remember this. Property is identified. If you're doing this here, so transportation of general freight, hazardous materials, or things. The category includes transportation exempt from commercial registration requirements in Title 49 USC Chapter 128. These exemptions can be found in Chapter 135. So we're good. So the answer is, are you doing it with money? No. Their own transport of their own property. Okay, you see there is no money. Acme. So you're going to hit yes. Hazardous materials? Absolutely not. Anyway, it's none of their freaking business. Okay, now this is where it goes two ways. Okay? If you put it as interstate, you have a right to travel interstate. The problem is interstate will trigger an audit. Okay? They take 12 months to do it. What I chose to do is I chose to do it as the other one, which is intrastate. So they put an A down there. So that when I'm trying to do my stuff, it doesn't trigger an audit. Then I can just go in with it and change it out of state and then put it back intrastate, and then I get in and out, and I never have to worry about them calling me or auditing me for my account number. There are ways around this, but if you guys don't want to be triggered by an audit, just put no. You can change it later. Saving information. Do you transport passengers? No. You get your next button. Brokers. No. Next. Freight. Well, that's another way for money. Motor vehicles. No. Next. Gas tankers. No. Next. Driveway. No. Next. Toways. No. Next. Okay, we're going to go into this. So now that you got to this and you've identified it as this, you're going to unclick general, because in order to get this window, you have to choose something. Then I go down to here on the very bottom and I click other. And then down here I put private property. So I click the other button and then I put down private property. And I unclick general, freight. Then we hit next. Please wait, saving your information. Then it asks you to go through your classifications. So remember, I did put yes for applicant transporting property because property allows it to be the exempt under Article 49. So now basically justification other, and I put private property. Okay, now let's get some information about the vehicles. So these are motor vehicles you plan to operate. So I took that as motorcycles, UTVs, electric bikes, anything with a motor that I want to drive on the highway and I don't want to be harassed by de facto cops. Not everybody's a de facto cop, but their authority is. So we're going to click next. Okay, commercial motor vehicle. Please provide the number of non-commercial vehicle applicants plan to operate. Non-commercial vehicle. 0. Because it's not commercial. Now it says non-commercial, but we're still putting non-commercial. Because they don't need to know. Okay. Now, this is where it gets a little bit confusing for people. But this says, right, type of commercial motor vehicles the applicant is going to be operating. Commercial vehicles. Now, we could always go back, and we're going to actually go back one right now. I want to let me, previous. I want to see what happens if I put non. It goes straight to the same place, so it doesn't really matter. So I just want to get it out of the system. 0 is an adequate number. Okay, so basically owned, term lease, trip lease, tow driver. In order, see there's that icon, you're going to have to put 0 in each and every one of these. For my personal one, it says straight trucks. So a straight truck is anything with a motor, so I put 5. You can still put 0 in everything, but I put 5 in one trailer. Just to cover my ass in case they try to, well, you're not, yeah. But you have to go through all these and put 0. I'm running out of time on my card, so I'm going to pause it here, put the 0, and I'll check back with you guys.